Tab group is where you can add tabs to display more content in a fixed space, or hide certain content until end users need to access it. Drop tab group in Canvas. In the Properties panel, first is Element ID. This is a unique ID used to identify screen elements when used in other modules and can also be modified. You can adjust X-axis and Y-axis of tab group using X and Y coordinate fields. You can modify the width and height of element by changing value in width and height field. You can also use mouse pointer to modify. Let's add tabs now. You can either edit and reuse the placeholder tab, or add a new tab using plus icon. Select the type of tab. If you choose icon and text, you will get additional fields to add icon and icon size. Label is applicable for both types. Provide a tab label here. Choose a background color from the color palette, which will be applied to the selected tab. Click on Home and select an icon from the available material and font awesome icons. Enter an icon size here. Under Visibility, if Show is selected, tab will be visible in deployed application, and if Hide is selected, tab will be hidden in deployed application. Under Default, if Enabled is selected, end users will be able to access or use the tab. If Disabled is selected, tab will be available but disabled for end users to use. Click Add tab. Now let's edit this tab. Change the tab type. Provide a label to the tab here. Choose a background color to the tab if desired. Click on Home and choose an icon from the list of material and font awesome icons present. Provide an icon size. Let's retain the visibility as Show. Under Default, select Disable to disable access to this tab on runtime. Click Add tab. Added tabs can be previewed in Screen Canvas here. Let's increase the tab width. Inside tabs, you can drag and drop any other screen elements like form, for example. You can also drop input elements inside form. Similarly, you can add other elements. This is the tab for which we added background color. These are tab properties. Let's style the tab group now. Click on Active Tab Background Color to choose a color that will be applied to the background of current or active tab. Click on Active Tab Font Color to choose a color that will be applied to the label of active or current tab. Font color is the same as active tab font color. Click on an active tab background color to choose a color that will be applied to the background of all the other tabs apart from current or active tab. Click on an active tab font color to choose a color that will be applied to the label of all the other tabs apart from current or active tab. Indicator color is the color of line underneath active tab. You can click on this field and choose a desired color from color palette to change the existing color. Under Font Family, you can choose desired font for label. You can change font size by manually entering a value here. Click on Font Color field to choose a color from color palette, which will be applied to the active tab label font color. This will also change active tab font color, which was chosen earlier. You can change font style of label to italic from here, and can change normal font to bold here. Under Text Decoration, you can underline the label. For the entire tab group, border thickness can be provided in numbers here. A desired border color for tab group can be selected using Border Color field. Moving on to Events section. On-click event will be triggered on clicking the tab group. On-hover event will be triggered when hovered over this tab group. Let's select on-click as an example. Choose an already created event that should be triggered under Select Event. If you have parameters in the added event, you must configure them before adding event. You can also edit the event parameters after adding an event, and can delete the added event here. This is how you can configure tab group.